Hi, welcome to the Crossplay Podcast. This is episode 11. Wow.
11?
That's Deado. Sorry,
Hi.
that's Deado. My camera's flipped around, so I got a little confused there. We've got actually a small section of stuff to talk about today. Not nearly as much as we had in our first few episodes.
The news
Everything
has
is a
been
little
ass
slow
recently, man. The news has been so fucking bad.
for like a while now.
Mm.
Episode 7 was our last one that we actually had a really decent number of stuff to talk about. That was
This
our
is
Flash
true.
Games episode.
To be fair, episode 8, the one where joint
Yeah,
episode
but that
where we
was
had
just
special guests on was pretty decent.
yeah.
In fact, there was so much
I was
stuff that day that we had to leave out multiple different topics because we had so much stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but that was just because it was a guest episode. There's naturally going to be a lot more stuff coming along with that.
True.
But yeah, I'm going to start out right off the bat talking about this because I have had it in the thing for the last 2 episodes to talk about it first thing. Iron Lung, the Markiplier movie, is releasing in 22 or 23 days from now, as we are recording.
Damn.
It comes out at the end of January. Me, my stepbrother, and my girlfriend are going to go see it in Milford, Ohio, where Markiplier grew up. So I may come back after that episode with a story of how I met Markiplier, because he said he was going to go visit a bunch of theaters, and I can't imagine he doesn't visit the Milford theaters.
Fair enough. That's sick. Nice.
But we will figure that out as it goes. I'm actually very excited for it. I don't know if you've kept up with any of the stuff on it, Deado.
No, I haven't.
But Markiplier himself is obviously very experienced with video making and entertainment as it is, especially when it comes to horror. But over the last decade or so, he did A Date with Markiplier, Heist with Markiplier, Who Killed Markiplier. Like, he started doing bigger video projects, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm making a movie, and then it's been like 2 or 3 years since he announced it, I think. But yeah, it's coming out this month, and I am very excited. All of the test screenings have supposedly gone well, and looks very good visually, and like the trailer looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what they do with it, because Iron Lung, the game, was very simple but had very deep lore behind it, and that's what he's going into. So I'm excited to see what they do with it.
I do remember when that came out, because a lot of content creators were playing it, which made it very popular.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah, I've talked about it before. I'm not really much of a horror kind of guy in the slightest. But I would definitely will be interested to see that, because I trust his process. I know that he's pretty decent at making things.
Yeah, he played Iron Lung 3 years ago, and then the teaser trailer was 2 years ago.
And it's almost out. A few more weeks ago.
Take that, AMC. AMC's release of the Iron Lung official trailer has 1.8 million views. Markiplier's release of it has 5.1 million views.
Jesus Christ.
Take that, AMC.
Damn.
All right. Anything you want to go ahead and take on? I'm assuming you're going to skip your first option because that's a lot. Is there anything smaller you'd like to talk about before we delve into that and it takes up the whole episode?
Right. Yeah, I'll go with something recent. I'll pull up my actually no, I think I saved the post on Zitter, actually, on a Nazi website. What? It's true. Bookmarks. I did. Okay. So a couple of weeks ago, over the Christmas break kind of time,
we're not talking about this.
Ubisoft got fucked. Ubisoft got incredibly fucked. Absolutely, royally fucked. If you haven't seen it, which I'd be surprised, because it was fucking massive. Basically, Siege got absolutely ruined. So you had people giving themselves billions, like 2.14 billion, the max value you can of the premium currencies, giving themselves every weapon in the game and all of the skins, and giving them out to everybody else as well, banning random people. And anytime someone gets banned, it shows it in a little log on the screen. So people were writing out song lyrics like for like Michael Jackson's songs and stuff, but so it'd say like blank was banned, blank was banned, blank was banned, and each one would be the next word of the song. And it was so absolutely destroyed. People giving themselves millions of the cases or crates or whatever they're called that you open as well. It was absolutely ruined. Now, we know why it happened. Thanks to VX Underground, who is a very, very reliable source when it comes to cybersecurity stuff. We love VX Underground. They weren't compromised by their anti-cheat. They weren't compromised by someone like working on the inside or whatever. It wasn't some kind of like remote access Trojan or whatever. All it was, technically speaking, they weren't even hacked, is so when you have like a game or whatever, when you have especially multiple layers to something, you have what's called an API. So that's how your computers interface with each other. So, for example, when you log on to Discord, log on to a game, you're interfacing with the API to log in and to do all these different things, right? The problem is that the threat actors, who were just a bunch of teens, basically, very smart teens, but fucking just silly, goofy goobers, a bunch of nerds, really, figured out that there was a way to get around the security key that you needed to have to be able to send queries and do anything with the API, especially very important things like banning people and giving people stuff. And so that's how they got access to the entirety of Siege, basically. So it wasn't like a hack where all customer data or all employee data was at risk or whatever. Nothing like that. No, they only had access to the game itself and the things that the API has access to, which is all just the stuff of like, oh, give this person currency or take it away, or, you know, ban this person or unban this person, those kinds of things. Really simple stuff like that. But because of it was the entirety of Siege they had access to, and basically every user account of that, obviously not directly, but, you know, the contents of the user accounts, obviously, again, not from a data perspective, just from like inventory management kind of vibes. Yeah, they that's what happened, which is so fucking comical. Like, this is a very dumbed down version, by the way. I'm not going to get into the weeds of it because that's very complex nerd shit. That's the sci-sec that I really enjoy, but that's a lot of complex shit. But it's just so fucking funny to me that that's what happened. It was basically just a simple API that was just misconfigured effectively, and they found a way to fuck over.
So what you just said to me is I should go check my Siege account and see if I have...
Yes. Actually, you should. You genuinely should. And in VX Underground's words, they said, Ubisoft is aware of what happened. They're not dumb. The fix for the issue they're encountering is kind of a pain in the ass to fix. It'll take some time. I'm not surprised nerds managed to metaphorically kick in the door again. The use of the term again makes it even funnier to me. But yes, this isn't even the first time that something like this has happened, but usually it's on a lesser extent.
Yeah, especially with Ubisoft. Ubisoft systems are so shit. I don't know how such a big gaming company can consistently get kicked in the dick like this.
Literally. It's so fucking funny to me. It's so stupid.
Like, their anti-cheat is terrible. Every time I get on Siege, even on consoles, there's people flying around the map, teleporting through walls. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, their anti-cheat is terrible. Like, people are hacking all the time. I don't even get on Siege anymore, so I can't speak for that in the common era of Siege. But
we still see the clips. We still see the clips that were uploaded days ago from the shit that's happening. It's so fucking funny.
And it's unfortunate because it's genuinely a pretty decent game. It's not unfun.
I would say, like, as someone who doesn't like tactical shooters, I'd say that Siege is probably one of the best, and also one of the only competitors. Valorant isn't a tactical shooter, it's a hero shooter. So, you know, that doesn't even count in the list. But you have to remember the Titanfall guys are making a hero shooter with a Sage wall.
What's it called?
I don't fucking know. I was so depressed by the announcement.
Respawn was making it.
I guess probably. I don't fucking know. It was the last announcement of the Game Awards. They hyped it up so much. They were like, it's by the same guys that made Titanfall, and then it was Hiroshi Swap, and it's like Sage Wall, Jet Alt. It's like this is just Valorant. Maybe just a team deathmatch version where you can actually use your abilities.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be good.
I hope so, but no.
I mean, it's made by Respawn. I have faith in Respawn's ability to make FPS games because I mean, the main reason I don't like Apex is just because one, it's not Titanfall 3, and two, I don't care for BRs, but it's probably my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to play a BR, I would pick Apex.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat as you because like Fortnite saved not Fortnite saved the world. I'm so used to saying save the world that like it just comes out my mouth. Fortnite, like if you take away if you go into just zero builds, that's pretty fun, especially when you remove the stupid fucking melee weapons. I'm trying to play a shooter game. Stop pulling out a blade that is far more powerful than any weapon that you can fire at the person. Fucking stupid. I will never understand it. But like, you know, Fortnite's alright in zero builds, except for that part. But like they just keep fucking it up over and over and over again. It's like Apex Legends just stays as Apex Legends, you know? Like I think that it's so much more consistent, it's so much better in that way.
I wish that like there's few games that I really, really miss. Original Overwatch is one.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball FighterZ, right after they did the first nerf to Lab Coat 21. I know you know nothing about the timeline of FighterZ because that's my thing.
That's true.
But it was like right at the end of the game, like right when they were getting ready to drop all like support for it. It was in a really good state then. It's still good. It's still one of my favorite games even now, and I have a lot of fun with it if I'm playing with the right people. But I don't know. It's got some issues.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. And so I have some games that I'm very nostalgic for, and to be fair, Fortnite is kind of one of those. Like I loved back like 2019 or whatever it was, 2018 kind of Fortnite. That shit was so fucking good. Like season 0
back when it was first getting really popular.
Yeah, like when I always say it, like back when you would take a shot, you get shot from like from Loot Lake, for example, and you'd build a wall and a ramp, maybe a wall on either side, and that was about it. Maybe you'd like build an extra one up to get a bit of a height advantage, and that was all you'd fucking build, and that was it. And you'd push each other, and you wouldn't be afraid to shoot each other. And like that was fun. But now you pull out a fucking .45 Whisper, the suppressed pistol, and you shoot someone once, don't even fucking hit them, and all of a sudden fucking 5-star hotel with Wi-Fi, and you can just sit back. And I know I've mentioned it on this podcast before, but I have literally just pulled out the cherry mo and just fucking chilled there, waited for them to finish, pulled out a sniper and just fucking tapped them because like,
that famous clip of it as well.
Yeah, it's like it happens so often that you can just do it yourself. You can just hop into a game and do that. And I did it specifically for the farm because I wanted to. And it's so sad. And you watch these people play, and it's like they're so scared to shoot each other. Genuinely scared to pull out a fucking weapon and shoot each other. And it's just so fucking sad.
Some of my favorite clips are the people that just learn how to deconstruct shit. Like the most effective way.
Yes.
Or like they'll like build their own big thing and trap them in their creation and then use their creation to like deconstruct and shoot them in the head where they can't get back at them.
Absolutely.
Like those clips are cool.
But
getting to that point
in the first place, yeah.
Like the fact that we're at the point you have to be able to do that.
Exactly.
Is stupid.
It's so sad. It's so incredibly sad. Like, and there are other games I'm nostalgic for. I still miss my Rocket League Prime days, to be honest. I will always miss Prime Rocket League.
I just talked to good old User42 today.
Oh, who doesn't sound like a little squeaker no more, I'm pretty certain.
I've not heard his voice in a long time, but he used to be the squeaker guy, you know?
He used to be so damn squeaky. It was like a cute kind of squeaky.
I just told him.
It wasn't like an
I just told him
squeaky.
about this podcast. He's gonna watch that clip and he's gonna yell at me.
Good. Uzu, fucking reach out. We need to fuck around some more. I still remember like playing GTA and fucking around in the scramjet and shit.
Oh yeah, we need to get you to get on PlayStation because it's cheaper than us getting on PC.
It's not my fault that PC is better.
It is not your fault either that it's more expensive. I'm just saying, like,
yeah. I mean, when I have a functional, consistent income that I can rely on that isn't inconsistent and is also a functional amount, I will get myself a console. I'll probably get the PS6 when it drops.
If I save up enough fucking money and I send you the money to buy a PS5, will you buy it?
Of course. I will take anything that's free. I don't expect you to. For reference, like I do not expect you to do this.
Genuinely, I am considering it because we've not played games in so fucking long, dude. What's my bank account looking like?
You're better off buying a PC. Saving up like twice the time buying a PC.
I can't buy a PC for $5, even if I have to ship it to you. What? It's gonna be $600 shipping. I can do that right now. I could. I'm not going to because I have to pay $5,000 at the end of the month, but I could do that. The house.
All right, I forgot you fucking you did your whole like pledging your.
It'll be the last payment though. It'll be my last payment, and then it'll be completely mine though. So after I pay this $5,000, I'm done. Yep. It's a fucking trailer home. I bought it for $25,000. I paid 20 down, and I only had the 5 left to pay off.
What the fuck? America's a wild place.
Yep. The only reason I got it so cheap, we just figured out not too long ago. We were talking to our neighbors. We didn't know our neighbors had gotten evicted. Or not our neighbors, the people that owned the house before us got evicted, so they had to sell the house in a short period of time. So we're like, why did they get evicted? The guy was a child predator and got back from prison, and he wasn't living in the house, but his wife was. Apparently his wife didn't leave him after the child predation stuff, but come to figure out that he was out of prison and moved back in and didn't tell anybody that he was a registered sex offender, and so they got evicted.
That's grand for eviction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He'd been living there for like 6 months, and the lady was like, "Since when the fuck have you been here? Get out!"
Yeah, you know what?
Like the lady that owns the trailer park. Yeah, and so they were trying to sell it for 30, but nobody was buying it because it's a trailer home. Yeah. And we were like, "I'll take it for 25," and they're like, "Fuck it, fine."
Well, that does make sense.
I'll take it.
Really,
I'll take it for 25 and put 20 down. So
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I was wondering how you got a place like so easily, basically.
I moved in when I was 20. Like I bought this house at 20. I'm not even 21. I can't legally drink, and I own a home.
Yeah, America's a fucking weird place, man.
Tell me about it.
But we're not supposed to talk about politics on this podcast, so I'm not allowed to say all the things.
That's not politics.
I'm not allowed to say things I want to say on how wild America is. But anyway, actually talking about politics, I'm going to segue into another topic here. RAM prices are out of control. RAM prices are stupidly out of control, and it is affecting the entire market, and it means we're going to have another surge in the cost of SSDs, which has already started. SSDs have doubled in price.
I just saw a meme about this. It was like a bunch of like 2-second clips of like the AI bipedal animals breakdancing and like babies breakdancing, like the AI videos.
This is why RAM costs like
one. Yeah.
This
is why RAM does this, by the way.
This is the reason why RAM is up 500%. A kit of like 32 gigs of DDR5, 6400 mega transfers per second, CL30, is the same cost as a graphics card. It's like $500 US. Let me actually look up. Let me go to Amazon right now and look up some 32 2x16 DDR5 6400. £500.
Fun.
The top option is £483.99. Let's quickly do GBP to USD real quick here. Because I know the conversion, but I want to make sure it's absolutely spot on. That is $651 US and 65 cents.
Christ.
That is fucking absurd.
For how much?
For 32 gigs.
That's crazy.
Of RAM. How fucking ridiculous is that? Let me pull up a RAM price chart here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my fucking water bottle.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think
keep talking,
I'm
I
gonna
can
need
still
that.
hear.
So, the cost of RAM, DDR5 5600. Okay, that's fine enough. So, the average price of DDR5 6000 memory, that's 2 32 gig sticks. So a total of 64 gigs, was $200 throughout the entirety of 2024.
Say what you will about RAM, it's pretty cool that they put Dance Dance Revolution 5 in that bitch. Anyway, keep going on.
Jesus fucking Christ, that was terrible. I do love DDR. But yeah, so your normal kit of RAM for 64 gigs of RAM was $200 through the entirety of 2024. Picked up a little bit around like April 2025, and only really started to take off like mid to late September, and then like by October it was really like you could tell it was picking up, and it went from being $200 to now $950 for a single kit of like 32 gig of 2x32, so 64 gigs of RAM, and that's DDR5 6000, sorry, not 5600, that's 6000. Like, that is absolutely fucking absurd. And like, you look at it for 2x16 as well. It used to be 100 and now it's almost $500 on average.
Yeah, and you want me to buy a PC right now? Fuck you.
I don't want anyone to buy a PC right now, quite frankly. I don't think a single person on planet Earth should be buying a PC right now. How fucking absurd the prices of everything are.
Companies still will.
The thing is, though, is that half of the price issue is just uncertainty, because there is plenty of supply of RAM, but Micron have pulled out, so Crucial no longer is a brand.
Fun.
Basically, because all of that RAM is now going to like data centers and stuff. OpenAI bought like 40% of the unprocessed RAM wafers, so not even like the actual RAM they can use, no, just the wafers. So they control basically the majority of the RAM, because they need it for absolute dogshit AI slop. Like, what the fuck? And then you got, because of all RAM is technically the same, whether it's video memory or normal RAM, that means that the prices of graphics cards are going up and are in less supply. It means that Nvidia are rebooting the fucking 3060 and are starting to make it again because it's that fucking bad. SSD prices are skyrocketing.
Way. They're reproducing the 3060 again?
They're reproducing
because
the
nobody's
3060
buying
again.
anything else?
Because they can't buy anything else, because everything is so high. And the thing is 3060 has a small VRAM. Small VRAM cache. So how absurd is that?
Very. Very.
Yes, exactly. It's a serious fucking problem. It's like, AI has its uses, like in DLSS, for example. We'll talk about it more later, but DLSS 4.5 has just been released, or has been announced, and will be released soon, for like 50 series cards. But what the fuck is happening? I am the tech guy. Everybody knows I am the tech guy in all of my spaces, and I'm having a meltdown out here.
Mm-hmm.
I just get messages
That's-
occasionally like, "Are you doing okay?" And then they just like, I'm like, "No."
You used to work IT, didn't you?
Yes, that is my job. That's what I go into. That's what I'm trying to find slots for. Like the employment.
Come to the
sphere in
US.
England
We
is
need all
terrible.
kinds of IT guys in the US. Come on.
Bro, if the US
A
wasn't
sweet
in the
dude, a British twink IT guy? What else do we need? Come on.
Valid point. If the US wasn't in the political state that it's in right now, I would 100% just go straight fucking over there to get employment. And I am tempted.
Anyways.
I am very fucking tempted. I'm not even joking. I'm so tempted to do it because like the wages are better, quite frankly. It doesn't help how inconsistent the fucking economy is as well, though.
The only issue, like, not to go into politics, the only issue with the wages being better is that everything else is also more expensive.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're not living, if you're not living like where me and your girlfriend coincidentally are, you're gonna be paying out the ass for everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be fair, if you look at like other countries, it follows a similar trend. Like in Japan, everything's a lot cheaper, but also in Japan, their like average, like the minimum salary is like 11 grand a year in USD.
Yep.
Meanwhile, over here, it's about like for minimum wage, it's about 22 to 26 grand a year. Which
that's why
to
people
30K US.
Yeah, people that I hear all the time, they're like, "I'm just gonna go move to Japan and just live. Everything's cheap there." Or back when the what was it? It was a fucking meme. The breeding visas.
Oh my god! Yeah, yes, the breeding visas.
When that was going along, that was so fucking funny when that was going
comedy. I loved those memes.
The people falling for that, dude. The people falling for it. They like. Oh my god, dude.
Yes.
Just being in... I am the mod for one Discord server that is a very chill, small community. Right? And still, the amount of people in that server that we had to ban because they were trying to spread this shit. Like, I'm gonna move to Japan, who's coming with me? Oh my god. Because it's a Dragon Ball server, so all of these fucking nerdy otakus. Oh
that's so funny.
It's so funny.
I mean, that so does funny. Track because Dragon Ball is one of those that will get a lot of those kinds of people in. And I don't know why. You can't breed. Men can't breed with men yet. Science hasn't evolved for that. Well, so I don't know why all the Dragon Ball people are trying to.
Well, have you seen Android Asia? What? That's the one female character in the show people fawn over.
I mean, I respect it. But I stand by my point. If you like Dragon Ball, you are either bisexual or homosexual, even if you don't know it. Like, there's a fundamental requirement. You are watching dudes with big fucking body muscles go at it with each other, fucking touching each other for hours on end. You are a homosex to some degree. And that is coming from a certified bisec. You know it. If I were over there, you would have tried to kiss me at least once.
How dare you out me on this podcast?
Brilliant.
I don't know what my stare looked like. I'm hoping it was as mean looking as I wanted it to be, or at
it definitely wasn't mean,
looking.
But
okay, good. As upset looking as I wanted it to be.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Oh man.
More news. Anthem is dead.
I'm gonna quickly go grab my water bottle because I was waiting on stuff to happen.
Okay, I will refill my drink.
I'm still listening.
I'll refill my drink. It's fine. The question is, do we approve of my shirt?
Yes. I love it.
All right. So
this water bottle, by the way, before we go back into whatever the hell you were getting ready to talk about.
Yes.
This water bottle is awesome. She got us both these water bottles. It's I don't want to tip it because I just filled it. But you can see in the top here, it's got a straw built in on the bottom here, and then it's got just like a drink spout as well. So you can straw or you can drink.
That's brilliant, that is. Mort. I like that.
And it's a thermos as well, so it
Yeah.
actually stays cold. I've had the same ice in there. I filled it all the way up with ice last night and set it on the bedside table, and then I've been drinking it all morning as well.
Yeah.
It's still the same ice.
That's good shit,
Like,
ice.
that's a badass water bottle. I don't know how much it costs, and I don't want to know.
Oh, I feel that. I accidentally looked at the price of the kinds of like the Hatsune Miku bag I showed off on the last episode.
Yeah. Go on. You can keep going.
Oh wait. Fine.
No, I was just grabbing mail. I meant to grab it and forgot to. It's not my mail.
Why did you grab this mail?
MAIL, you dyslexic fuck. Anyway, let's go on.
Yeah, I accidentally looked at the Hatsune Miku bag I showed off on the street on here last week. Yeah, I accidentally looked at the price of one and they were absurdly priced. But yes, right, what I was gonna say. Yes, Anthem is dead.
Anthem. What is Anthem? I'm trying to remember.
Anthem is a video game made by BioWare that was not particularly the most popular thing on the planet, but it is officially getting killed off on January 12th, 2026, which, knowing me, it will already be dead by the time this video is up, because I'm the sort of person who takes fucking forever to edit shit.
We have a whole other episode recorded right now that was supposed to release.
Yes, that one will go up at some point, and this one will go up at some point in the future after that one.
Tell you what, that video has one of the funniest fucking clips of this whole goddamn pod. You got to go watch that fucking episode. The beginning of that episode, if you've not watched it yet. 6 minutes in. No. I'm losing it. That was, what was that episode?
Are you on about episode 9?
Yeah. I was thinking of episode 9, 6 minutes in is when we found the comments. That one's out. That one's out now.
Episode 9, 6 minutes in is the funniest. I was laughing my ass off fucking editing that shit. That shit's comedy. Genuine comedy gold. No
reading
joke.
That? Because I was just looking for... we're not going to talk about it today because there's no new news, but I was just looking into the Crafton lawsuit and just happened to run across the craziest fucking comments ever.
Oh, it was so fucking good. Yeah, so Anthem...
God, why do I not know what Anthem is? I feel like I should know what Anthem is.
It wasn't a particularly... it was 13% recommended. It had so many issues, and it wasn't a particularly popular game, but the people who played it absolutely loved it. But of course,
not AI mode.
What they called EA are doing what EA does best, and are killing it. And they don't have an offline mode, so once it's dead, it's dead. Same thing as what happened to the Crew. Once it's dead,
BioWare are the Mass Effect guys. That's right.
Yeah. BioWare have made some good stuff, to be fair.
Yeah. Did Dragon Age as well. I remember liking the Dragon Age games when I was a kid.
We have discussed this on the podcast before, because they also made some of the Star Wars games. They also made the first couple Baldur's Gate games. Yeah, Mass Effect games, of course.
BioWare did? They
yes,
worked on Baldur's Gate 1 and 2?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate, MDK2, Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Neverwinter Nights, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic,
oh shit,
Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, Mass Effect games, Dragon Age games.
I'm assuming we talked about this in our Game Awards episode. I don't remember, but they announced a new Star Wars Old Republic game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
What is it? Fate of the Old Republic?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, we've discussed this.
This one's gonna be what? FOTOR? Fate of the Old Republic? FOTOR? Star Wars FOTOR?
FOTOR.
Swap. I'm hearing rumors that we won't see that until 2027 late.
Yeah, a lot
if
of
later.
new announcements and releases are in that kind of vein, it seems. Um, okay, I would like to quickly get onto the Steam Awards. The Steam Awards 2025 have finished up
Right.
and wrapped up. So I can send you a link if you want. So I will go through all of the games before getting to Game of the Year at the end. I'll start from the bottom. So the Sit Back and Relax Award was between a lo-fi story game, Slime Rancher 2, Power Wash Simulator 2, Are We There Yet, and Megabonk. Are We There Yet took it. I think it's because it's the most recent release in that list, and it's like it was crazy popular when the
Did Power Wash 2 come out?
Yeah, Power Wash 2 is out. It wasn't particularly crazy popular. It's got 5,749 English reviews, and it is very positive at 92%.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't.
I just didn't know that it was already out.
No, there wasn't really much about it, really, in the slightest.
Because I knew it was coming out, I just didn't know it was already out.
Yeah, it doesn't help that
about
it's
Slime Rancher as well.
The same fucking thing, but a bit more. And it's like 20 quid. But yeah.
Good. This next one makes me happy. Keep going.
Outstanding Story Rich Game Award. The finalists were The Last of Us Part 2, No, I'm Not a Human, Dispatch, Dying Light the Beast, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And of course, Dispatch took it by a long shot. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest.
Have you looked into Dispatch finally?
I have looked into it. I haven't played it, but like one of my mates,
I really
played it and really enjoyed it as well in real life. And it's like he's in love with it.
I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it. Just as it was coming out, really. Yeah. Very good. I really, really liked that game.
Yeah, it sounds good. And again, I don't like the style of like releasing things in episodes or whatever.
Pause for a second here. I got important text. Give me a sec. Anywho, back to this. What were we talking about? Dispatch, right? Dispatch. Yes. Really. I had heard nothing about it up until I just happened to get the notification from Jacksepticeye. I'm in this game, and I always click on those. I mean, I just always do. Like, they put me in this video game. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll watch it. But no, it was really, really good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I know it is very popular, and again, I don't like the idea of releasing things in episode format the way that Telltale always did. But if it works for them, it works for them. And you know, the game itself is apparently really fucking good and was very popular.
Yep. It wasn't slop like a lot of the Telltale games where it's like, we're releasing this episode by episode for no reason. The reason they did it the way they did is because they wanted to make it almost more like a TV show than a video game. Which is understandable for what it is. It's a Telltale style game.
Yes, 100%.
They wanted to give time for all of the fans and stuff to speculate about what was going to happen next. And I think that if it's done properly, like Dispatch did, what were the devs of this game? Was it indie or was it a proper?
It's by Ad Hoc Studio, and yes, that is the only game they have on Steam.
Yeah. So doing it the way they did it is probably like being very, very interactive with the fan base is the only way to make that work properly.
Absolutely, yeah. And no, I think that this is the only thing that they've actually created. Yeah, is that.
Yeah, and the guy who voices the main character you play as in the game is Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, plays Jesse Pinkman.
And they've got so many interesting names in that, so many famous peoples. Right. The Best Soundtrack Award. The finalists were Spider-Man 2, Deltarune, Rift of the Necrodancer.
Oh, that's surprising.
A Tokyo Extreme Racer, and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Unsurprisingly, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 took this.
I'm
even though
actually surprised. Oh yeah, considering Deltarune is in there.
Yeah,
Toby Fox is so good at I'm genuinely surprised that won.
I'm with you on that. Like, I do not like. I understand that like the vibes of the music fit the vibes, and like it's more impactful when you're playing it or whatever and experiencing it. But it's Deltarune. It's Toby Fox, and I'm pretty sure there's Camellia in there as well. Like, come on now.
This yeah, that makes. How did that get into there? Okay, we'll talk about this next one in a minute. The finalists don't make sense for me. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck did that make it into the list for that?
Okay. The 2025 Best Game You Suck At Awards. The finalists are Elden Ring, Night Rain, Where Winds Meet,
Makes
Hollow
sense.
Knight Silksong,
Makes
Path
sense.
of Exile, Last of the Druids.
Makes sense.
And Marvel Rivals.
How the fuck is that in that? How the fuck did that? How is like Ghost of Yote makes more sense than that? I mean, shit, that's not even a hard game, but that makes more sense. You play that on lethal difficulty, it is a pain in the ass.
Oh my god. Alright. And the winner, of course, is Hollow Knight Silksong with zero competition, quite frankly. Like, there was no way anything else was winning that.
The hardest game out of all of these, so yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Most Innovative Gameplay Award is the next one. And that is between Arc Raiders, Escape from Dukov, Mage Arena, Europa 5, Universalis, and Blueprints. The winner is Arc Raiders.
I would have picked Blueprints here because it's
Mage Arena.
I don't know anything about Mage Arena. I can't say anything for that. I would have gone Blueprints here because it's just really good. It's very different from other roguelikes and roguelites, and I really think it is one of the best games that came out. Is that a 2025 game or was that end of 2025?
Yeah, all of these are 2025 games.
Yeah. Right. This is one of the best games that came out last year, period. I love Blueprints a lot.
I know you loved Blueprints. I really want to show you Mage Arena. I'm going to interrupt what we are doing specifically just so I can fucking show you this, because it is such a funny fucking clip.
What are we doing?
You gotta get on the screen share. It's D&D, but you say the names of the spells.
That's awesome, actually.
There have been so many.
Just a black hole.
Literally a black hole. One of my favorite animations was someone did the Satoru Gojo fucking hollow purple with it. Oh yes, that game is comedy, and in my opinion, deserved to win the most innovative gameplay. Because what do you mean? You have spells that you have to say to be able to cast them, like actually properly. That's awesome.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that was best innovative gameplay. Yeah, yes. Arc Raiders won that. It's another. It's what it is. It not
won
innovative
because it's popular, and that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't innovative. It was just wasn't. It was very like I would never have put Yote in there.
Yeah, like, Arc Raiders is a good game, but
yeah, great game. Probably should have won one of the next options. That is stupid, but outstanding visual style was between My Little Puppy, Dream Barbecue, Doom the Dark Ages, Final Fantasy. Which one is this? 12? 12 Rebirth? Is that
7.
12?
Final Fantasy 7. Yeah.
V is 5. That's right. I'm stupid. 7 Rebirth. And Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F1, completely understandable. That game looks amazing.
There were like...
I do not know what My Little Puppy or Dream Barbecue are at all. The fact that, like, I'm going to be 110% serious with you, this should have been Ghost of Yote. If Ghost of Yote was going to win anything, it should have been this one.
The funniest part is that My Little Puppy has 694 reviews, and that's it. 690 English reviews, but 694 reviews. And do you want to know who its publisher is?
Dream Motion And Crafton.
Crafton.
Motherfucker! No! No!
Every single episode, they sneak their way in. Every episode. Apparently, it's really good.
How many downloads does this have? Is there a way to see?
It's got a total of 2,730 reviews in all languages. And that's across every language.
How the fuck did this thing make it in? What is Dream Barbecue? It has 21,000 English reviews. So apparently it's popular somewhere. I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
Yeah, the art style is gorgeous, but I don't know what it is.
It's a free-to-play game.
What the fuck is My Little Puppy? Where is Ghost of Yote? Because Silent Hill, Final Fantasy, and Doom make 100% sense to be in here. So does Dream Barbecue. It's visually very striking. I like how it looks from the 10 seconds of the trailer I watched. What the fuck is My Little Puppy doing there? That motherfucker could have been made on a PS1. Looks like Spyro. Looks like motherfucking Spyro.
This is going to be excellent shorts content, so thank you very much, because we need to start making shorts of these. Brilliant.
I've got a headache. I'm so upset.
I'm happy that Silent Hill F and Doom of the Dark Ages were there. Silent Hill F, reasonable.
Yeah. Silent Hill absolutely deserves to win that. I still would have put Yote, though. Yote would have been my number one pick for that.
On Steam? It is, right?
That might be a PlayStation exclusive. You are so right. That's a PS exclusive. I'm stupid.
Yeah, it's only Tsushima that's on here. Okay, fair enough. If it were on, if
it wasn't I had completely forgotten it was PlayStation exclusive. Just another reason to get a PS5. But yeah, okay. So I was being stupid with that, but still, there has to be other games
than My Little Puppy.
Hold on, give me 5 minutes.
I've got one for you. Velatra. That would have fit better in there somehow, I'm sure. Sonic Racing.
Monster Hunter Wilds!
Monster Hunter Wilds.
That game looks so good! Monster Hunter Wilds is the prettiest game that came out this year! On Steam! That didn't make it in there? Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even think about it! They put My Little Puppy over Monster Hunter Wilds? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm so happy that shorts can be 3 minutes now, because holy fuck, I need as much time as I can to put all of this in here. Alright, next category, before he has a fucking aneurysm, and
I'm gonna have one over this too.
Over it. The Better with Friends Award, the finalists were Repo, which in my opinion was the easiest pick there by miles.
Yep.
Peak, which in my opinion is the worst pick here by miles. Battlefield 6, Split Fiction, which is probably the second best pick, and Schedule 1, which I don't give a shit about. How the fuck did Peak win this? It should have been Repo by miles.
Yeah. Repo should have won this. This is the section that Arc Raiders should have won.
Yes, I agree. I feel like first place Repo, second place Split Fiction, third place Battlefield 6 or Arc Raiders, fair. Fourth place Schedule 1, I guess, and fifth Peak. I don't fucking care. They don't even deserve to be in this category.
Well, Schedule 1 actually looked pretty fun. I never played it. It actually looked really goofy and really fun.
Fair enough.
Peak did not.
I agree.
Peak just looked annoying.
It really is one of those proper sloppiest friend slops. But the next game is the Best Game on Steam Deck Award. And the options here were
Makes sense.
Ball Pit.
I agree with this.
Whichever you want to say. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Digimon Storytime Stranger.
Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Yeah, Digimon Story Time Stranger. That's what I said.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same. That's why I said it like that. Yeah.
Where the fuck?
Digimon game,
What
Deep Rock
the- oh, there it
Galactic,
is.
Bull Pit, Clover Pit, and Hades 2. Hades 2 won this, which, you know what, fair enough. It's
Makes
extraordinarily
100%
popular.
sense.
It's good on Steam Deck. I picked Clover Pit here, but fair enough. Next game, Labor of Love Awards.
Wait, what?
Yes, I know.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. So this is like Labor of Love. Like this is previous year's games that have gotten updates, I guess.
Yes.
But
basically.
even then, still, it should have been No Man's Sky. Sorry, we didn't read off the things yet. The options are Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky, Rust, Baldur's Gate 3, and Dota 2. This should have been No Man's Sky, Baldur's Gate 1.
I voted for No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky should win this category every single fucking year. It has no other game will ever come to the level of No Man's Sky.
What really should have been on here was fucking Cyberpunk.
Yes, I agree. Cyberpunk should have replaced one of these.
It shouldn't have won. It should have replaced Rust.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love Rust, as much as I love Rust as like a game, like no, it should not have been on here. Everything else makes complete sense, but yeah, no.
Now, I don't know enough about the next category though to really discuss.
Yeah.
But I will cover it.
I'll have to look at what won last year because if it's not Batman Arkham Shadows, I'll be very upset. But VR Game of the Year, the winner was The Midnight Walk. It was between that, Pavlov, Emissary Zero, is it F125?
Yeah.
And Le Mans Ultimate. I don't know if I said that right at all. LMU. I'll say that.
LMU, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Le Mans. It's a racetrack. But yeah, I don't really have much stake in this one.
Isn't Pavlov like a super popular like tactical VR shooter?
I believe so. Yeah, it has like 31,000 English reviewers. And in fact,
see, all I'm gonna tell you here is that I've only heard of one of these 5, and that is Pavlov.
Yeah, no, same. No, obviously I've heard of the racing games, but that's besides the point. This review from my friend just says TTT made me kill myself to start a war. 10.
Oh my god! I don't know what Kingdom Come is here still, but the next one, it makes me happy.
Yeah. All right, the last category, Game of the Year awards. Maybe it was immersive gameplay, or its gripping story, its well-crafted characters, immaculate design, or addictive multiplayer. Whatever the reason, the winner of this year's Game of the Year award is an instant classic. The finalists were Arc Raiders, which fair enough, I think that deserves to be there. Dispatch, good choice, deserves to be there. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33 does not deserve to be there. Hollow Knight Silk Song, 100% deserves to be there, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And the winner, thank fucking God, as it should have been at the Game Awards, Hollow Knight Silk Song.
I don't agree with Expedition 33 not deserving to be there. It was massively popular and very good from what I've heard, but I don't think that it deserved to win as much shit as it did in the Game Awards.
That's fair. That's reasonable. I just never had any interest in Expedition 33 in the first place, but I feel like there were other games this year as well that 100% deserve to spot here. Yeah,
like I still don't know what the fuck is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Because am I the only person that doesn't know what the fuck this is?
Yes, you are. It's like it's an old style RPG game, like back in like 15th century. It's like
okay, cool. I don't give a fuck. What
it
like
is,
we had Diablo 4 come out this year. We had what the fuck was the other one that's always really big? Path of Exile? We had Path of Exile come out this year. Like, there's other RPG games that I know about and enjoy that should have been here. Like, granted, Diablo is not that crazy amazing, but still. PoE came out this year, didn't it? It came out right alongside Monster Hunter. There's another one that I think should be here because that one took the whole fucking world by storm when it came out. It's just unfortunate that nothing else came of it all year.
Yeah, for real, man, for real. Now, this year, Steam have also done their best of the year charts. And these are the best selling games, software, whatever, of the year.
Send the link. I want to look at this.
Yes, I will. So this is top 100 products released in 2025 by revenue. This is, like I said, top 100, so I'm not going to get into all of them.
Are we going to top sellers here?
Yeah, in the new releases section. So this is only in 2025. So the platinum category is the 1st through 12th, sorted randomly. So we have Hollow Knight Silksong here, we have Monster Hunter Wilds here, we have Arc Raiders, the new Civ 7 game, Battlefield 6.
Look what's there! What's there? Look at it.
Monster Hunter Wilds is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is here. You know what isn't here?
It is the fifth.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 isn't here.
I've forgotten that fucking Oblivion Remastered came out this year.
Yes.
That was huge!
Yes, Oblivion Remastered is here, so is Elden Ring Night Rain, so is Scheduled 1, so is Dune Awakening. You have to go into the next
Schedule
category.
1 is the second most of the year? Wait, no, it's sorted randomly, okay.
It is
it's sorted randomly.
Yeah.
I thought that was the second most purchased game of the year.
What's really funny to me is that you have to go to the same category as Black Ops 7 to find Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
That's really funny.
It is the gold standard, not platinum. It's gold, which is the second highest. It's 13th through 24th. But that includes Assassin's Creed.
Why did BO7?
That includes Assassin's Creed Shadows, Black Ops 7, Split Fiction, Anno 117, Doom and Dark Ages, Inzoi, X-Men 33, Dispatch, Digimon Story, Europa 5, Dying Light the Beast, Blade.
I didn't even know the Dying Light game came out this year.
Yeah, same.
I'm surprised Borderlands 4 is so high up there. I hadn't heard anything about that.
Honestly, same, because Borderlands was ass. It's a Borderlands game. Yeah, what more can you expect?
I'm sure.
I'm just the same.
I'm sure it was fun, but it's not going to be as funny as the old ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds, I think, deserved to win so much more stuff. At least in the visual category. Say what you will about if it's your type of game or anything. That game is fucking gorgeous. Every second of that game is gorgeous. The monster designs are and always have been so good for the Monster Hunter games.
Fuck yeah.
And I played a little bit of Monster Hunter Worlds, and when I was a kid, I played Monster Hunter Unite, I believe is the one that was on Wii U. We had a Wii U, like, in our family room, and I played quite a bit of that. I never got super big into it, though, until Wilds came out, and I got that and played through that. I fucking love Monster Hunter Wilds so much, and I've been meaning to get back on and play it again, but it's more fun with a group, and there's, like, nobody that's playing it, unfortunately.
Real.
What is it on sale? No, it's $70 right now. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Now, the silver category is interesting because you have Repo and Deltarune and the new Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2, which is actually like it's new for Steam people, really. Silent Hill
it's new for Steam.
Yeah, Outworlds 2, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
I'm surprised Snake Eater isn't higher on this list.
Yeah, the problem is that like when you're a AAA game, you sell one copy. If you look at the top category, you have like Battlefield 6 and Arc Raiders. If you look at and Monster Hunter Wilds, if you look at the gold category, you have Black Ops 7. You know, but like if you look at the silver category, you also have like 2K and those kinds of games. The games that perpetually make money off of microtransactions and stuff. So it makes sense. And like you got stuff like Roadcraft on here, and like Roadcraft's the business model is sell as many fucking DLCs as you can.
I did not know. Wait, is this the full game? Sorry, I'm looking at bronze now. Is Persona 5 free to play the whole game? Is the whole game free to play? There's no way.
The whole game? I mean, I doubt it. That's Persona 5 The Phantom X. It doesn't even list any DLCs? What?
There's no way that game is free to play.
What?
That has to be like a fuck up on their end or something.
I didn't see a library.
There's no way that's free to play.
I didn't see a library, just in case it's a temporary thing. I have no idea.
It's making me log into my Steam account. God damn it. I think I'm signed in with this one.
Yeah, the reviews on that game are very mixed anyway. It's got 47% positive. That's less than that's not even 50%. Goddamn. That sucks. To be fair though, real quick, the Sega, a bunch of Sega games are on sale at the minute. Part of their winter bonus sale, including Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is on sale, down from £50 to 15. Persona 5 Royal is 15 quid.
Hold on, I have to figure out if you've seen this yet or not. Hold on. There are very few things that came from Sonic Frontiers that I care about.
Oh, Sonic Mania is also on sale for like $5. That's a pickup. I recommend that.
Okay, so I'm going to make you watch something very quickly. This is one of the very few things that came from Sonic Frontiers.
Okay.
Screen share so I can watch you watch this.
Just about to. Man, what the fuck?
Dude. Those Game Grumps remixes are the best thing on the internet.
Oh my god. What on earth?
They are the best thing on the internet. Well, I don't even remember what we were talking about before this. We were talking about the sales.
Yeah, I did want to mention, on the topic of sales, the Humble Bundle is a good place to get good discounts on games. If you want to pick up Ultra Kill, which is the most goated fucking autism game on the planet, and Haste, which is an incredibly fun game, and Vampire Survivors, you can get all of those together for £10.71 or like $12 or whatever. You also get Backpack Hero, which is great, Creatures of Ava, Death Bulge, Battle of Bands, and Nidhogg 2 in that bundle. There is also another bundle on right now, I believe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just went to the search bar on go to the search bar. What's your second most popular search right now?
Well,
before you actually type anything on Steam.
On Steam, Arc Raiders.
Okay.
Why is yours Futanari Simulator?
No, mine. I'm on I'm not logged in right now. I'm just on the Steam website.
Oh, I'll do that as well.
The second most popular search is "Help! I'm turning into a mermaid."
What the fuck?
Are you getting the same thing?
No, I'm not.
Hold on, refresh, do it again. No, it's still the when I'm on the Steam website, not signed in. The second most popular search is "Help! I'm turning into a mermaid." It's 10. It's 10% off right now.
It's got 16 reviewers, and they're all positive. It's an adventure simulation dating sim game. And
yeah, I don't know. When I go into advanced search, it is no longer the most popular search.
Literally every single review on this game is positive.
when I click on the search bar, it gives you those 4 most popular searches right now.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's one of them. If I go to the actual Steam, the Steam store on my thing.
Released
okay, no,
2 days ago.
Okay, no, it's different on mine is Arc Raiders on there. On the actual desktop app, I have Arc Raiders there.
That's beautiful.
But on the website right now, it's fucking "Help! I'm turning into a mermaid." What the hell is that?
Since they have already found their way into the episode, I feel like you will want to discuss your discovery. Would you like to bring up Crafton again for us? Because we have to do every single episode.
I've made a new discovery. That's right. There wasn't really too much to say. Let me quickly pull the page back up. So before I talked about it, where it was confirmed that they used ChatGPT to brainstorm ways to avoid paying the $250 million bonus, right? That's confirmed. That's no longer like, oh, I bet they used ChatGPT, which you said in an early episode. That's an official, like, they did that. 100% did that. But something, I don't know if I noticed it because I don't remember talking about it and I don't remember seeing it. They also supposedly, over Slack messages, discussed taking over the Unknown Worlds company.
Like, that is the biggest fuck up you can have. Probably second
Yeah.
to asking ChatGPT how to get out of spending $250 million, but
Yeah, hold on. Let me look this up. Crafton take over. See if they have it. Oh god, no, I'm on Reddit again.
the place with the racism.
Oh wait, no, that was actually on a random website before. That wasn't even on
was
Reddit.
it? That's amazing.
Yeah.
That makes it even better. The racist comments were so funny. I can't get over them. They were so fucking funny.
I just wanted to talk about something chill that I always talk about every episode, and that shit happened. No, I don't want AI mode. Fuck you. Okay, this is IGN. Anything from you, IGN? Oh shit, I've got documents.
They're the Epstein files.
Dude, I don't know if we talked about that at all. That shit was funny.
That shit was just funny.
All it was just...
Yeah, and the best part about it is that the fucking completely blanked out everything, right? It was just done in Adobe Acrobat, so you can just... just boxes, so you
were able to
copy it all out.
Which was really funny too. People were just unredacting the documents.
That doesn't show you the state of American politics and the DOJ and everything right now. I don't know what
so
does.
funny. It's so funny.
1 sec, give me a sec.
I just want to see the actual images of it so I can read it out.
I have no idea if they will show those, if it's like, because if it's in the court filings specifically. Oh, yep, I have them.
I found them. Okay.
Nice.
So, I don't know who these people are within Crafton. I think CH Kim might be the proper CEO. Richard Yoon is up there too, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, CH Kim is
Richard,
CEO, yeah. Richard is CFO.
CFO. Okay, so yeah, the CEO and the CFO. Richard Yoon, CFO, says, I had a little call a while ago. This time they're asking for 75 mil for themselves and 40 mil for the team members. They say they won't do it unless we negotiate the packages of the teams together. So that's them looking at, is that the 225 million? Yeah. Or is that the full? That's 225 of the 250 million bonus, I guess. The bucket for the team members we are thinking of at present is 10 million. So they're wanting to give the team members 10 million, while Unknown World is asking for 40 million, first of all. So 75 mil for the devs, 40 mil for the team members. Crafton is trying to short the team members $30 million on that. Then Richard Yoon says, it might be easier to just take over, ... CH Kim says, set a date and send a letter if you need to send it in advance. I don't know if there was anything else said. After that, that's all that I have on my screenshot. But that's literally word for... That is... That's June 27th, 2025. They showed in May of 2025 that the game was ready for release. The playtests were good, ready to go to the public in May of 2025.
I'm gonna read a little thing here. It says, Kim expressed, Kim being the CEO, so Kim expressed his frustrations to Charlie Cleveland, May 20th meeting in Los Angeles. He told Cleveland that paying the earnout could cause the value of the studio to drop significantly, and that he, as the person responsible for the investment, would have to take responsibility. Kim later told a colleague that if Cleveland had looked sorry when Kim told him this, he wouldn't have the thought to take away the earnout. Not only was Crafton's bottom line at stake, the earnout was a threat to Kim's job. Crafton thus took the action to neutralize the threat of paying the earnout, continues the pre-brief.
Bullshit is what I'm hearing from CH Cam.
Yes, basically.
Okay, cool. Just making sure we're on the same page here, that is a load of horseshit.
Oh, absolutely. Anything ever brought to you by a company is always going to be bullshit, but still.
My brain is so fucked up when it comes to crafting right now. All I could think of was trying to enslave the one. Dude, those comments were insane. I rewatched that clip so many times yesterday because I just couldn't stop laughing at it.
That is such absolute fucking comedy. Oh my god, that is wild. What? Every time we talk about Crafton, we are fucking speechless. There is always a moment that just leaves us so we don't know what to say.
When is the next Crafton hearing?
I have no idea.
I'll look it up.
Crafton states that the testimony and evidence prove that the co-founders lied and tried to hide their abandonment of Subnautica 2 and their duties because they wanted Crafton to pay them hundreds of millions of dollars for doing nothing.
I can't wait for Crafton to lose this lawsuit. I really can't.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Deado, what am I eating for food? I'm gonna order food.
Me.
No, I can't order you.
I mean, it's a bit expensive, but you can. Let's take that.
I'll send you the PS5 first.
I mean, what are the options? What sounds good?
Food that's edible. Let's go to trending in my area. There's McDonald's, Wendy's, Panda Express, Taco Bell, Chipotle, not Starbucks, Arby's, Gold Star. Get Gold Star. Do you even know what Gold Star is?
No. Yeah, the only thing that I know about Gold Stars is that they're lesbians eat for a while.
No, it's a Gold Star chili. They're a chili place. They're really good. Your girlfriend probably knows who they are.
Probably. The only golden thing I know of there is Golden Corral, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I am so surprised that fucking place is still in business after COVID. Are we allowed to say the C word again on YouTube?
Probably.
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Golden Corral, if you don't know, do you know what it is?
It's one of those like buffet type places, right?
Yeah. So it's literally you walk. I don't think you can even order anything. Like there might be some stuff you can order, maybe like cook specifically like steaks. I don't know, but you go in and you pay however much it is to get access to the buffet, and then it's literally just a bunch of aisles of food. It's like it's one of the biggest restaurants you'll ever walk into, and the whole back wall lengthwise, like the long part of the building is full of food from wall to wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything you can think of, from American cuisines all the way down to whatever else you could ever want. Not all of it's good. Like there's some shit that's not good, which is to be expected when you've got like every type of food you can fucking imagine. Something is going to be bad, you know?
Yeah,
but it is literally the entire restaurant is there just kind of fighting over who gets what, and the cooks are in the back having a fucking aneurysm trying to keep everything out that keeps getting taken.
I thought the horses were in the back.
In 2026? You're making this joke in 2026?
You understood the joke in the big 26, so...
You made it!
Yes, you understood it, which means that it's irrelevant enough for you to understand it.
Oh, because I remember a song that was, like, super fucking popular from a few years ago. Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
you joked off to him because he's one of your kind. He's gay.
He's black.
Let's not go in the video.
Oh shit!
How much of this is gonna get cut? All of it.
This could be. We've been just kind of rambling on. We have
a little bit more to talk about. Talk about Frieren.
Yeah. I want to take a quick side note. We're gonna dive into our anime stuff now, right? Starting out, something that's really comical to me. Let me quickly, before I talk about this, look up something, if you don't mind. Let me see here. How many episodes of One Piece are there? Let's see. The last episode to be released was episode 1155. There was an announcement. There was an announcement made. This is something that I heard. I've not confirmed it 100% if this is what they said, but this is what I saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 of One Piece is ending.
Yeah.
At episode 1155. And that they are finally switching off of the old school release schedule of every Friday you release a new episode that was made that week. They are switching to what it should have been for years now, where they make a season beforehand and then they release the season week by week.
Yep.
So that it's not a week by week episode release schedule, which hopefully will fix the pacing issues.
Yeah.
Because One Piece pacing is somebody takes 3 steps forward and you see it from 18 different camera angles. Then they take another 3 steps and you see that from 18 camera angles. And then the other person that they're fighting does that again. And then they all start rearing up and you see that in 25 different angles. And then they finally smash down, which you see in another 67 angles. Right? Like it just gets
on Instagram of someone animating someone eating an apple, but if it was with One Piece pacing and it was a minute-long video for a single crunch of the apple.
Yep, that's it's not a joke. I'm not a huge One Piece fan. I did watch like 130 episodes of the show, but like I got 130
like
episodes
4
in.
days worth.
Man, no. I watched according to. Whoa, wait, what? Did they start reanimating One Piece and I didn't know about it?
Oh.
Hold on. Season 1 Special Edition HD subbed. So it's not dubbed yet. What is the Special Edition? Upscaled, leveled, and cropped. Other than that, there isn't any significant differences, says one dude on Reddit.
Believable enough for me. On topic.
Okay, so yeah, it's the first. Sorry to cut you off still. It's the first like 206 episodes or so that were remastered by Toei from the original 4:3 to the wider 16:9 aspect ratio and upscaled to HD. So it was essentially they formatted it to fit modern day anime.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Stuff. I quickly have to use the restroom, and then we will get on to the main thing we wanted to talk about today.
While he's gone, I will plug us and our things. Obviously, subscribe to the Crossplay Podcast here and like YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Our links, me being Deado, him being Knave Plays Games on most things. Our links are down in the description. Give us a follow, give our videos a watch. Very different kind of pacing to our stuff here, but it's also good stuff. And also, I stream sometimes on Twitch, so follow that too.
Okay, we are back.
Before you start on this, I will let you segue into it perfectly fine. But I want to cover real quick. Over the next couple weeks, next month, we have some crazy big releases happening, and like starting on releases. So on January 8th, we are getting the start of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3.
Boo!
January 7th, which is actually today, we are getting the third season of Mushoku Tensei. On the 14th of January, we are getting Oshinoko Season 3.
Isn't Oshinoko the weird one? Where like
it's the one with the idol. Idol by Yasobi. Yeah, that. The girl with the star eyes.
Yeah.
That.
I'm trying to what's the weird one where the guy gets like reanimated as his crush's son or some weird shit?
Oh fuck off. I don't fucking know. That's not the one. I don't fucking know. I have no clue.
Okay.
I don't keep up.
Do you know what I'm talking about though? I saw like the thumbnail of the star-eyed girl from Oshinoko, and that reminded me of like the 2-second clip I saw from worst animes of all time.
Yeah, no,
Of
that
that.
makes sense. Fair enough. I do know that it isn't exactly very good as far as story goes. It's just another slop kind of.
What, Oshinoko?
Yeah, it's drama, but it's just mediocre apparently. But I haven't properly watched it just because it's not really interesting to me. But I do need to. Yojo Senki is getting a number 2. Which is a light novel and is a isekai. Only reason why I mention that is because I recognize the artwork. Slime. Where is slime? Slime. I was reincarnated as slime, whatever the fuck it's actually called. Is getting its 4th season, I believe, or 4th release for its light novel. I'm not sure which one that is. And I think that's most of the ones I'm interested in. Oh, Bleach is getting the 4th and final part coming out.
Of the 1,000-Year Blood War? Awesome.
Yes.
I've been really meaning to go back and try and watch through Bleach again because everything I hear about the 1,000-Year Blood War is saying that it's some of the best anime like ever.
Yeah, fair enough. I've heard similar things, to be fair. Shangri-La Frontier is getting a 3rd season. Akira is releasing. Announced at Anime Expo 2019. The project is meant to be a complete adaptation of the movie, of the manga. It's supposed to be a complete anime adaptation of the manga.
When are we getting Berserk? Fuck, man.
Real. I'm still waiting on that. Bocchi the Rock is getting a 2nd season. Omniscient Reader is also getting more stuff. The peak, absolute fucking peak that is Mao Mao. We love Mao Mao. If you haven't watched Apothecary Diaries, fucking do it. January 7th, which is today, we're getting 3rd season. Dan Da Dan is getting a 3rd season. Black Clover is getting a 2nd season. Dr. Stone, Science Future Part 3, which is the final core of the 4th season, is releasing. And I'm...
Aren't they also... Isn't Fire Force also getting a new...
Skate the Infinity is getting a 2nd season. I didn't know about that one.
Isn't, I'm trying to remember. My brain's not working. Fucking fuck.
Fire Force, whoever it was.
Yeah, Fire Force. Isn't that getting a new season?
Potentially. Let me have a look. Trigun Stargaze is January 10th
Trigun
as well. I'm not seeing any Fire Force on here. But this is just a random list I found on the internet. And finally, because I'm not going to spend forever on this list.
My Hero Vigilantes is getting season 2 this month at some point too.
Fair enough. I need to watch that still. And finally, I will let you segue now. On January 16th, we are getting Frieren Season 2.
Yes, also January 10th is Fire Force. But anyways, yes. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, coming out, what, you said the 16th?
16th, yeah.
So that is 9 days from today.
Yeah.
I will be watching it day one, or well, probably not. I'll probably be watching it 2 weeks after when the dub starts, because
For real.
I have officially watched through all of season 1, and I should have watched it much sooner when Deado first recommended it to me. It was great. Because last episode, which still isn't out, we spent the whole time talking about My Hero Academia.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, he watched my show, I'll turn around and watch his. And so I sat down and watched all of it, and really fucking good. It very, very much surprised me because you did not do it justice with your fucking description of what that show was about at all.
Well, that's
At
what I
all.
like to do. I like to do that. I love to do that because when
Yeah,
people
but
actually
like
finally watch it, they're
you
so fucking happy.
you could have given me just the slightest bit more context that would make me want to watch it, because you were like, oh yeah, it's kind of like a slice of life that's based after the events of a big adventure. And I'm like, that sounds okay, I might watch it. But no, it is about so much more than just that.
It really
Like,
is.
it's to give a spoiler-free like answer to
Synopsis of
this.
sorts.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to talk about any general beats of the story or anything. If you want to avoid anything that might teeter on spoilery, you can do that in Deado. If you think anything is too spoilery, you can cut it.
Yeah.
Right? But the basis of this whole story is that it's a basic D&D story, right? We're talking, you've got a group of 4 people. You've got your fighter, you got a barbarian, you've got your wizard, and you've got your fucking cleric, right?
Mhm.
You got your 4 groups right there. You got your shit going on. The mage, which is Frieren, is an elf. Elves live multiple centuries, like very long time,
Literal millennia.
millennia, like, and humans don't. So the whole story is about her coming to terms with the fact that humans don't. And it's
Yes.
like it's very good. Very, very good, and I'm very excited to see what they do with season 2. Is season 2 going to be the end of it?
I don't know. I doubt it, but I'm
Because
not sure.
I feel like they were getting decently close to the end of their journey, unless there's just a lot more to go through.
Yeah. I mean, they've been doing the pacing really well, and the fact that like you
Yep.
kind of forget about like the overarching thing with each episode as well because of all the stuff that happens. The now in Evan's opinion, the best fight in all of anime is Sasuke versus Naruto, which is a fair
Yes.
decision. However, my pick for the best fight in all of anime is Frieren versus Aura the Guillotine, because it lasts 2 fucking seconds.
I can show you fights that are better than that also last 2 seconds. I can
No,
show
but
you that.
the fucking massive dick energy on Frieren though
Yeah.
is
It's
good.
very good. Like, that's one thing that if you're going into this show expecting a shonen, you're not going to find a shonen. You're going
It's
to
not a
find
shonen
a
in the
very
slightest.
good, slow-paced, like, drama. It's slow-paced, but it doesn't drag. It does not
Yes,
drag.
yes.
There's a difference.
It knows when to pick up the pace. It knows
Yeah.
where to place its moments, which is excellent. But it's slow because it focuses so well on what it needs
Yeah.
to.
It gives everything that needs time to breathe gets it.
Mhm.
Right? It does a very good job of showing you just what you need to see at just the right amount. There's not a single moment where I'm like, I didn't see enough here.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's not got the issue of so many other anime that I fucking hate that are popular, where you get nothing. And it's always like, can I get a little more? Can we not just scoot past the shit that's going on? Can we get some backstory to it? It's one
Mhm.
of the first anime outside of My Hero and Demon Slayer that actually give you some fucking backstory to the
Yeah.
characters.
Which is saying something, considering the fact that Demon Slayer is, yes, while it's amazing, especially visually, it is really just more shonen stuff. It is the most
Yeah.
like generic in that kind of vibe. It's incredible, and that's not a slander point.
Yeah.
That is an objective.
No,
It is just generic Sonnen that is done in a very cool way. But the fact that
it's
the
like
standard for,
it's like Ghost of Yote and Ghost of Tsushima for video games. It doesn't do almost anything new at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the Naruto. Everybody gets talk no jutsu, right? Except for Muzan, I'm sure.
Okay, but Daki made me cry though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's the same as Naruto, where like everybody like turns around and has like a sad backstory and is like a tragic villain. There's no, but like it's very good. I love Demon Slayer. It's not my favorite. I wouldn't put it in the top 3 for anything other than its animation. I think that the best 3 animated. Yeah, I think the best 3 animated shows we've had in the last decade and some change are Attack on Titan, My Hero, and Demon Slayer. I don't think there's
there's a very reasonable picks.
I don't think anything even really comes near. Season 1 of Attack on Titan, beginning to finish, is perfect animation-wise. And season 4, beginning to finish, is also perfect animation-wise. The CG in season 2 and 3 is not that good.
I mean, anime CG has never been that great, except for
until season 4 of Attack on Titan. That's when it went fucking crazy.
when it comes to like CG as well, you look at something like the whole castle in the new Demon Slayer movie. That is all 3D models. You could literally, if you could.
Did you watch Infinity Castle?
I haven't watched it yet, no, because I still need to. But I've seen a bunch of clips and everything.
Yeah. Me and a bunch of friends from work, including one of my favorite people I work with, my buddy Dale, we went in and we all watched it together. And we got out of the movie and we like all stopped and looked at each other. And me and Dale, he looked at me and was like, dude, how the fuck did the dust look real? like it's so good looking. Yes. Like the first 10 seconds of the movie, something explodes and you get to see the dust clouds come out, and it's like, that looks like somebody just recorded an explosion. It doesn't look anime-y at all, and it's just so gorgeous.
It really is done so incredibly fucking well.
So good.
I think that it's probably easily the most visually striking and breathtaking thing out of anime in like the past 5 years, really.
Oh, for sure.
Like it is absolutely incredible. I think that like as far as my favorite things go, most of them are not particularly visually striking, but then again, like you look at Soso no Frieren, you look at Chainsaw Man, they really have their moments where they are incredibly visually outstanding.
Yeah, and that's the point that I was going to give to Frieren, is that if you're coming into it expecting it to get a Demon Slayer, My Hero, One Piece, Naruto, Shonen, you're not going to get that.
It's more of a drama.
It's a drama, but when you do get fight scenes, they are some of the most gorgeously animated. They are spectacles. They are so well animated, and just the choreography behind everything as well. Absolutely. The way everything works together is so good. There's not like fight choreography in the same way as like Naruto, but just like the strategic minds behind everything and the way that they mash everything up together is so good.
One of my favorite things in all of Frieren, like genuinely one of my favorite parts of Frieren, was in, let me quickly find it. Is it episode 9? Episode 8, or I think it's episode 8. Episode 8 starts with Frieren in her standard pose in front of the moon. And then episode 8 ends with Fern in the exact same position in front of the moon. And it's so fucking good. It's incredible. And I love it so fucking much. But yeah, like I actually have a statue of Fern right here. I've bought my mother like 4 different figures of Frieren at this point, but this is the figure I have of Maid Fern, and she is a cutie and I love her so much. adorable. And one thing I love about the show as well is that like it's not generic fan service slop either. Like not every character is like fucking snatched waist, massive tits, you know. It's like you have Frieren, who is a small elf. She is petite. She is basically flat. She has small titties. She's small. You have Fern, who is way fucking. She's thicker. You know, she's a thicker girl. And she's reasonable. Her proportions are correct.
She
Dark is basically a fucking twink, as twinky as you can be for being that strong.
Yeah, the only characters in the show that are like proportionately overdone are the demons.
Yes, and even so, it's makes sense. Oh, like the fucking the main guy.
That's one thing. I'm not gonna spoil anything. That's one thing that I also give props to Attack on Titan for.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find a full body shot of Mikasa from season 4, because she is not even that crazy attractive in that season. But you can still tell it's her as a character. Where's like an actual shot of this bitch? Come on. You know what season 1 Mikasa looks like. That's what she looks like in season 4.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, like it's such a I'm so glad that fucking like the isn't a thing anymore. You know what I mean? Like that is not a thing anymore, and it makes me so happy. Like everybody in One Piece, every female character in One Piece is just like fucking a twig.
So it's so ass. It's so ass. Genuinely. So incredibly fucking ass. I hate it. But yeah, I'm so happy to like the you have so many different types of characters, you know? You have like the bigger ones, you have the smaller ones, you have the mixes in between.
Yeah, it's the same, like all of the Attack on Titan characters are kind of like that. Her, Hanji, even Krista, who's played as like the super attractive character, is not like crazy.
Oh, for real.
She's just a small blonde.
Small blonde. Yeah.
The most attractive person in all of season 4 of Attack on Titan is Eren.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that. So I was like ready to go. That's funny. But yeah, genuinely, if you haven't watched Frieren, like, just fucking watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. It's also on very legitimate streaming services, on websites that definitely won't have porn ads. If you don't care about that kind of thing. But yeah, there's damn those abs.
Yeah, it's
incredible.
Yeah, Frieren, it really did, like, beginning to end, I was just encapsulated. I watched it in, like, a few days.
Yeah, it's like 24 episodes, I think.
26. That's another thing that I love that anime have started doing, is the non-standard season lengths.
Yes, same. I think that, like, 24, 26 kind of range of episodes is perfect per season as well, because, like, 12 makes sense, but it's way too short. Let's be honest.
Well, the majority of anime that I have watched over the years were typically like 24 episode seasons.
Yeah. But it also gives them that wiggle room. Like, if they need a few extra episodes to flesh everything out and not, like, cram it all into one, then fucking go for it.
I think when I started noticing it was during the absolute dread of being a viewer of Attack on Titan Season 4, where it kept dragging. And it became a 30-episode season, 2 of those episodes of which are both an hour and a half long or so. What were the last 2 episodes of Season 4?
Jesus fucking
They are...
Christ. Jesus. Holy fuck, it's a bit long. Literal fucking movies out here.
Yep. So, yeah, they're both about an hour long. First one is an hour long. What's the second one? That's special 1. What's special 2? So, yeah, they together are 2 hours, 25 minutes or so. They combined them into a movie and added some extra scenes and stuff, which is The Last Attack. The Last Attack is a 2-hour, 24-minute, and some change movie. But they changed some stuff around. Very, very good.
Insane,
like, it sounds like a lot, but that's still in total, if you put all of the episodes together, like times and all, if you split it all out into the 24-minute episodes, it's still only like around 100 episodes long, which is super short for such a huge show.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I do need to,
especially with how much it manages to say. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
So episode 87 is the last episode before the hour-long episode. So after that, it's an extra 2.5 hours, which is what? 6 episodes? 7, 8 episodes, maybe? 7 episodes?
Around about that, yeah.
So even then, it's only 90-some episodes. 94, 95 episodes max, maybe.
That's
super
crazy.
short.
Or
I love saying that to people. Like when I first told my dad that the show was only 94 episodes long or whatever it was, he was like, only 94 episodes? I'm like, yeah, but they're 20 minutes long, unlike your Breaking Bad 5 seasons where every episode is a fucking hour long.
Literally, yeah.
So mad. I fucking hate watching live action shows because of that. I don't have an hour to sit down. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. However, if it's good, I can
I'll watch it if it's good.
House MD, Better Call Saul, and
House MD is so fucking good.
I know, right? Never ask a man what happened on season 4, episode 15 and 16. I believe it is.
I don't know for sure. I've not watched all of it. I've just watched some episodes here and there, but I love everything I've seen.
Oh, you need to watch it like all the way through properly. Yes, I was right. Season 4, episode 15. Oh, so fucking goated. So incredibly fucking goated. These 2 episodes have like 9.6 and above on IMDb for reference. Like, they are insanely popular. They are like such good fucking episodes. I recommend it. House MD is great and fucking hilarious, and we love House. Also, straying away here onto more new things. More is a new story by Horikoshi, being adapted into an anime, telling the story of Deku and friends after the final episode of My Hero Academia, published in the 4th, second, and final volume of the original manga.
So they're doing, yeah, I did hear they're doing one more episode of My Hero, right?
That'll be it. We are also getting, let's have a look at here, the movie for The Journey of Elena, which is actually awesome because that does look interesting. You're getting a Doraemon movie as well. Kaguya-sama is getting a movie. Death Stranding Mosquito is getting a movie, which is an anime movie, which is wild. Haikyuu is getting a movie.
Interesting.
Love Live, third part movie, Chimera movie. There's a lot of movies coming out.
Horikoshi is saying his next manga series he plans on writing might explore a horror-based anime.
Interesting.
Or manga.
Oh, also, we're getting a Mau Mau movie as well. And SAO is getting a movie. A new original movie for SAO. Which I know that you'll be interested in because you liked SAO. You are like one of 2 people on the entire planet to actually like SAO.
To be completely strict, I like parts of SAO. I do not like the second half of season 1 or the first half of season 2 at all. Everything season 3 and 4 are both good, if not a little weird, because they're connected to the SAO stuff. Like, if it was rewritten by somebody else entirely without being connected to Sword Art Online, seasons 3 and 4 would be peak. But there's still the weird shit that fucking writer puts into his anime and manga. It's still the weird shit. Yeah. Thanks, Japan. That's racist as fuck. Not everybody is like that in Japan.
I mean, to be fair, Japan as a whole is kind of responsible for what the fuck is happening. Their culture is does kind of promote that kind of vibes. Bungo Stray Dogs is getting a season 2, I believe. Bang Dream is getting a new season. We're getting a bunch of news. It's insane. And I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am looking forward to it because there's so much good stuff coming out at the minute as far as
Is there a spin-off series? There
One
is.
Punch Man
There's
Part 3 Part 2 where they just flipped the image, guys. Coming 2027.
There's a spin-off series of Sword Art Online called Gun Gale Online, which is where they are during season 2. But it's like a different cast of characters and like completely different story.
Yeah.
And it looks like one of them is a lolly. Which is not surprising for
Not surprising in the slightest.
SAO. Let me see here.
Have you seen the key art comparison for season 3 of One Punch?
The what?
So you know how you have like the key art? This was I'll send you the image. This was like key art for One Punch Man season 3, right?
Yep. Don't tell me. You said they flipped it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
No.
I can't find it.
No.
You know what's coming. You know what's coming. They flipped it.
Don't tell me it's literally just Microsoft Paint flipped. It's the same model!
Here you go. Here you go. I found it. Here you go.
No.
Oh, I found the
How did this anime fall so far? It was so good. Seasons 1 and 2 had good, really good looking animation. How long have we been recording?
We have been recording for 2 hours and 26 minutes.
There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. No fucking way. You said 2 hours, 13 minutes, you said?
23. It's so fucking funny. It's
Literally, like, I thought you meant that, like, maybe they had just taken that, flipped it, and, like, used different character designs or something. Like, it was creatively... No, they literally take the same exact character models. You have Saitama and the other fucker, like, facing away from each other in the first one, and they literally PNG like
moved them. They slid them just like him sliding down the hill.
I need to watch this season and see if it's as bad as people say it is. Because I love One Punch Man season 1. Season 2, I kind of remember. I remember liking where they were going with it. And it makes no sense because the fucking manga panels are some of the most well-drawn manga of all time.
Frieren's hair has more frames than our actual whole fight scene in One Punch. Oh my god. I saw an image where it's like a Bugatti in the driveway of like a really old, like rundown kind of fucking shack house. And it's just Bandai Namco is a shack house and One Punch is a Bugatti. Oh my fucking god, that's wild. I think that's all I want to talk about as far as anime is concerned, because quite frankly, I can't talk more about One Punch at this point, man. It's fucking incredibly absurd, and there's no other like big release. Oh, Needy Girl Overdose is also getting its anime stuffs. Right. I want to move on to CES coverage now, if you do not mind.
I guess.
So
Hold
this
on,
will
I'm
be
posting just one more image, just one more.
okay.
Look at how fucking detailed. Look at that. Look at that.
Stop, dude, stop. You're gonna kill me as well.
I was looking for the one of Genos, but I couldn't find one that was just of the Genos frame. But look at how good. Look at the fucking pants. Just the pants. Look at the lines on the shirt.
It's so funny, man. It's so funny. It looks like they took the creases of the shirt and turned them into details on the shirt. Oh my fucking... Okay. CES coverage. This is going to be my final thing. It's going to be a big chunk, but it'll be my
so
final
mad.
topic.
It makes me...
we have to get
I'm
away
still
from
talking
this.
about this. I'm still talking about this. It makes me so mad that the manga panels are so good, but the animation is so fucking bad.
Really,
this is like the most... Detail. This is one of the most hyped animes of all time. One of the most hyped season 3s of all time. We've been waiting for it for like 10 years. I don't know how long we've been waiting. It's too long. Too long to get this bullshit. Go on. What the fuck are you talking about with toilets?
So if you guys have not heard, CES, the Technology Expo, has been going on, and it will still be going on for the next couple of days, and definitely will be in the past by the time you're watching this. So we don't have a lot of stuff, but we have a lot of like the starting stuff to go off of. So first up, DLSS 4.5 technology has been announced and unveiled. If you have a 50 series NVIDIA graphics card, you can take advantage of it. Basically, DLSS is the upscaling technology that basically makes it so you can basically render your gameplay at like 1080p, upscale it to 1440p, so you get the performance of a 1080p game, but the quality of 1440p. That's basically what DLSS is. And with each new generation, there's better performance improvements. There is better quality improvements. They iron out bugs and stuff. Basically the normal. So you're getting a good increase in FPS and a lot of like the growing pains of stuff of like being on DLSS. Kind of gone now. If you aren't playing a competitive game, you should be using DLSS, quite frankly. Like if you want like decent FPS in like really beautiful games, don't render native anymore. It's just not the way, really. Put DLSS on, whether it's quality, whether it's performance, doesn't matter. And like most people will not notice the difference, especially at quality settings. You might notice the difference if you're traveling at 120 mile an hour in Cyberpunk, but you know, if you want to put path tracing on, DLSS is kind of essential. I remember putting DLSS on when I was using path tracing at 1440p and getting 120 FPS consistent. That's fucking wild. There is also a new Lego Smart Brick, which is Lego's debut into our podcast. I did not expect to be discussing Lego on this podcast, but here we are. So,
hold on. Everything fucked up for a second there. You were talking about the Lego brick. Okay. Start over. I don't know if anything messed up on your side, but it definitely messed up on mine.
All right. Sounds good. So yes, this is Lego's debut into our podcast. They have unveiled the Lego Smart Brick. It runs on a 4.1mm ASIC chip, and it is using something called the Play engine. And it can detect motion, it can detect orientation, and it can even detect magnetic fields. It can sense distance and direction of like other smart bricks nearby. And so the idea is that it will use the accelerometer, the LED array, and its built-in speaker to kind of like be able to use like your live actions while playing with your toys to enhance your state of play, basically. So the idea is, I believe that these are launching with their Star Wars sets. I believe
that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. The prices are inflated compared to non-smart sets, but not outrageously so. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter is a 473-piece set with a smart Darth Vader minifigure, one smart brick, and one smart tag, priced at $70. Luke's Red 5 X-Wing is a 584-piece set with two smart minifigures, one smart brick, and 5 smart tags, priced at $100. The Throne Room Duel and A-Wing is a 962-piece set with 3 smart figs, 2 smart bricks, and 5 smart tags, priced at $160, and those are all in USD. So the idea is that it will be able to detect motion, so go meow when you move it, but it can also detect distance from its minifigures and stuff. I didn't realize they were having minifigures with them and smart tags and stuff. So you can tell distance, you can tell context and stuff. So I guess that the idea is like if you play with like the TIE Fighter normally, it will make one sound, but if you put Vader in it with his the smart fig, then it will like specifically make sounds for the Vader one, which I think is a brilliant idea. I don't think it's like, it doesn't seem to be like crazy overpriced vibes. It's literally just the brick itself is just a 2x4 with LEDs in it. And I think it's a brilliant idea. I genuinely do think that it's very, very smart, and it will work really well in their sets. Obviously, it's going to need some stuff, but apparently it can be charged on, like, multiple of the bricks together can be charged wirelessly on like a charging pad. So even if you do run out of battery, of charge after like a year or 5 of playing with it, you'll be able to charge it up perfectly fine, which is a brilliant idea. I love that so much, and that's such good news. The good news we need in fucking tech space. I love CES because it brings almost always good news. Now, I know that Evan wasn't particularly interested in this one, especially considering it costs $350 fucking US.
What does?
Corsair have revealed their new keyboard called the Galleon, which has a Stream Deck inside it. It is like where the numpad goes. Quite frankly, I would rather have a numpad as well. And Evan's with me on that one, I know for sure.
So my big issue with this one is the fact that it removes the numpad, because I don't like, I only use the numpad if I'm typing anything that needs numbers, right? So like passwords, if I'm entering like a sequence on something, if it's even, I typically will bind stuff in my games to my numpad.
Yeah.
But for example, right above the F keys, you could add a whole nother row.
And just for reference,
a lot of the time, like, tell me before you take over this real quick, because I'm not going to have too much input on this, right?
Yeah.
Your F keys, are they spaced from your number row?
Yes, there is a space between the number row and the F keys, and then they have a space between like each quad.
Yeah. So you wouldn't even have to make the keyboard that much larger. All you would have to do is take the F keys and reduce that gap.
Yeah.
And then you would just have to make the keyboard a little bit taller to fit the extra row of Stream Deck keys. And then there's almost always a giant space above where the numpad is anyways that you could still put your volume dials and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. And I don't disagree with this
whatsoever. I don't, like, Corsair, pay me. Please. I will, if all it takes to make money at Corsair is to give them a basic design of how to properly do this in a way that's universal to all gamers, I can do it for you.
And
it's going to be real simple.
The funny thing is as well is that like Corsair, so Elgato owns the Stream Deck branding. They're the guys that make Stream Deck, and of course Elgato is owned by Corsair subsidiary. But if you want a normal Stream Deck, which is one that I have, which has 15 keys, it's $150 US, and that's not on sale. You can get them on sale for way cheaper, but that's on sale, $150 USD. Would you rather buy a keyboard for $200 at most? Like, that's a crazy price for a keyboard. You should expect to spend $60 to $120 on a good quality keyboard. If it's a Wooting, it'll be a lot more, but that's besides the point. And then $150 on a Stream Deck, while it's off sale, you can get it for cheaper on sale, or have a very specific keyboard that you lose the 10 key on that has the fucking Stream Deck inside of it. Like, It's not necessary.
Wait, you lose the what key?
The 10 key. It's the keypad.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm saying I've never heard it called the 10 key before.
Well, they call them 10 keyless keyboards if you get rid of the numpad, so 10 key. On the topic of unnecessary innovation, the one that I am very interested in is Lenovo. They are going like all out with their rollable laptops now, which makes me really happy to see. So the idea is you have a normal Lenovo laptop, right? But you can grab the screen or like use software or whatever to press a button and roll it upwards so you have more screen real estate, which is a really interesting
Oh
concept.
yeah, the laptop.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, that looks very interesting.
It is very cool concept.
I think I saw a clip of Linus Tech Tips revealing that on something.
It would have been Linus. The best part about it, number one, is it exposes the inner workings when it rolls up, which makes me really happy. And number two is that and by exposes I mean like you can visibly see them.
We're frozen again.
Like physically.
Hold on. We froze again. I completely lost everything that you were saying for a few seconds there.
Damn. I'm pretty sure it's
it reveals the inner workings.
Yes, it does. It reveals the inner workings and not in a way of it being like you can touch them, just that you can see them behind glass and stuff. And also, when the screen isn't like rolled, that screen is still usable, like the bit that's like behind the laptop screen. So you can like have information displayed there. You could have like a nameplate displayed there. You could have like your like fucking temperature and like your weather or whatever. You can have like whatever the fuck you want, just random shit. The battery percentage and stuff like that. Those kinds of things. You can have whatever the fuck you want on there. And that's a brilliant fucking idea. I love that.
The only thing that I would be worried about it, does this screen literally just like fold over the top of the laptop?
Yes, yeah, it does. Yeah.
So scratches would be really bad.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is the sort of
scratches and breakage are going to be an issue.
A special case.
Yeah. Yeah, scratches and breakage is going to be a huge issue. Because I was thinking it may be folded out from like underneath the laptop somehow.
That would be cool. Like, but no, it's like a screen.
Maybe it was like
screen. Yeah.
I thought maybe that it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now Lenovo have been up to some fun stuff, and they have jumped into the smart glasses section, and I am really interested in smart glasses. As someone who usually isn't interested in the like gimmicky kind of new technology that's been releasing, I am really excited to see where smart glasses go, because the competition in the space has been incredible. Just last year, we had like no competition. It was like Meta Ray-Bans and like one or two other ones that you'd have to connect via a wire, and that's it. But now we have so much competition and so much innovation driving the space of all sorts of stuff, whether it's having an AI babblefish that can like live translate stuff to you, or dictation, or being able to have like your meetings transcribed to a text file and have information on the people pop up that you've already got logged and stuff. Whether it's having a script in front of you for you to be able to read off of that no one else can see because it's just in your glasses, and having that kind of like using them as a teleprompter is brilliant. Whether it's having like just your normal motion tracking and stuff so you can like go on a walk or whatever, whether it's having the camera in it so you can take pictures or record stuff. Like there's so many things that these glasses are good for. Are you going to jump in there?
Yeah, I have very little to say on smart glasses. I don't much care for them personally. I think that they can become a huge issue and invasion of privacy. The second that the second that they get to the point that the technology is good enough that they can just hide it, which it's already close to.
But I mean, we already have that with phones anyway, though, don't we? So
yeah,
it's
I know, but for a phone,
sacrifice.
Yeah, for a phone, there's this. If you're getting recorded, you've got this going on. You know, with the smart glasses, it can just be as simple as like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes like you can do it from your phone. You can tap a button on your phone to start recording. Most of them have a light that lights up, but not only is it way less noticeable, but also there are ways to cover them up.
Yeah,
Like
all you
Meta
need is
Ray Ban
electrical tape.
glass. Meta Ray Ban glasses are actually really good for that because if you cover up the light, it actually has a sensor inside and it won't let you record if the light is covered. But you can just
That's
use
good.
some other kind of tape to cover it, and it it works again. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so
I mean,
you know,
all it would take would be removing the little LED.
yeah, yeah, exactly, and you can do that
Like,
physically if you want to. Um, and
it doesn't fix the issue with privacy concerns with that.
uh,
Anywho,
the thing
back
is,
to post cut.
yes. Oh, I would like to summarize that in saying, like, yes, like when you are out and about, someone can be recording it, and no matter what, and just having those is a security concern. And on top of that as well, it's like how little do you know, as you mentioned before, how much do you know that like the companies aren't doing that? Like
Yeah.
your camera might always be on feeding the AI, and it's like
I
that
mean,
might not be the
when
case, but
I'm weird about that. Like, I'm not some conspiracy theorist. I don't think that people are constantly watching me, but when I'm not on here,
yeah, yeah,
like,
it's the correct thing to do as well, and like it just makes sense. Like from a privacy, from a security standpoint, that is the correct thing to do. I think that everybody should take their cybersecurity very seriously. As someone who
yeah,
is very cyber guy, I will always urge people to be very cyber conscious. These glasses, though, to get back on topic, they'll have speakers, which so like their whole idea is they want to also have music playback as a feature to them. Um,
yep,
it has like their Catch Me Up feature, which is an AI generated recap of various notifications from any devices connected to the glasses. That is the useful AI. I don't fucking care what you say. I think LLMs are perfect for that, for summaries of like if you have been at work all day and then you get back home and you have like 50 notifications, you don't want to go through them all. Just having you just saying, oh hey AI, fucking recap my past notifications, well, notifications from the past 8 hours to me, just real quick. And just like prioritize these types, prioritize text messages,
yeah,
prioritize, and like don't tell me anything about YouTube notifications or whatever. Those kinds of things are perfect for that. And again, has the normal, you've got your image recognition, your translation stuff, your teleprompter software, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I look forward to seeing that personally. I have been very, very fascinated by smart glasses recently. I'm not going to talk about the eye polish because we had a joke about that prior to recording. I'm also not going to talk about the toilet that monitors your stools because we had a good joke about that one as well. Um,
which
um,
made us way into the episode a little bit.
which made its way into the episode a little bit. ROG have revealed their X-Real glasses, which are just the normal X-Real 1 Pros, just with like a 240 hertz display. And I think that they're meant to be plugged into something like a Steam Deck or like an ROG Ally or whatever, so you can take it on the go, so you can just relax and just play, which makes sense.
I love that. On my Uber Eats, when I order stuff, I tell them not to knock, and they still fucking do.
For
I'll be right
real.
back.
Yeah. I'll keep waffling.
You can keep talking. I'm listening.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you would like to see the X-Real R1 ROG version, Linus Tech Tips uploaded a video just the other day on these glasses. They are very cool, very interesting. I recommend having a look at them if you're interested in that kind of stuff. They're nothing special. They're nothing crazy, quite frankly. But I think that is most of the CES coverage. The Ring has released some more smart sensors for like I'll read it here. It says includes door, window, break glass, car alarm, motion detector, and panic buttons. All sensors. And it's adding more AI through its systems. Of course, it is. But I think that Ring having more stuff is cool. Love Sense have released a new sex doll. Apparently, yes, I'm putting that in the video. You can't stop me. It says equipped with proprietary AI engine and promises,
Okay, so you're
human-like
gonna have to go
cognition.
back over some of that because the guy was still at the door and he was trying to talk.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll read this one out for you because this one's the most important. Love Sense, the sex toy guys, have released a new sex doll named, or have unveiled a new sex doll named Emily, and it's
Why
equipped
is
with
that got my girlfriend's name, man? Come on.
equipped with its proprietary AI engine and promises. It promises human-like cognition, emotional awareness, and expressive behavior. Over time, a user's relationship with the system will grow deeper as it learns to adapt to their needs. This, claims the company, is its answer to the global loneliness crisis.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? We're getting sex robots before GTA 6.
We already had sex robots before GTA 6, but
What? No. Full on robots? No.
I'll let you look them up in your own time. Right,
No,
right. I wanted
I'm
to
not
talk
even
about
going to.
the foldable phones. So Samsung have unveiled their Galaxy Z Trifold, which pisses me off. It's $2,500 for starters.
What? For that ugly little thing? With buttons on it still? You fucking kidding me?
For the phone that unfolds into 3 pieces. Yes. For the phone that unfolds into from 1 screen into 3. The thing that pisses me off isn't even the price. It is.
I know what you meant. I know it doesn't have physical buttons on it. I'm just pissed off that Samsung still has the 3 buttons at the bottom of their screen.
Disable that. You could disable that.
Yes, but that's the default.
I don't think even is the default. It wasn't on my phone. It wasn't on the Google Pixels either. But yes,
everything went to the Apple way of doing it, right?
I like the gestures. The gestures on the new Android phones are great, and Apple, I believe, doesn't have those gestures, so fuck you. But
the fuck are gestures?
Like
what do they do?
Swipe. That's a gesture. You can swipe from the edge of the screen to go back, and you don't have to worry about dragging down your notifications one side and then dragging down your other shit the other side, because that's fucking stupid. Dragging down should be dragging down.
So I'm confused as to what the problem is with that.
That's just me complaining. Like, Do
you mean like where you can swipe this way to go back on something, like on a website?
We have that on everything,
because that's been a thing. I was gonna say.
Yeah, we have that on everything, and yeah, it's been a thing for a while. I haven't updated my phone for a long time. This is my new phone, and this is the only time I've really probably gotten a new phone, really. But yeah, so anyway, the Trifold, it's $2,500, which is an absurd price. But also, you can't just unfold it once. If you want to unfold it once, just for just having 2 screens and not 3, you can't do that, which is absolutely fucking stupid. Quite frankly, that shouldn't be a thing. You should be able to choose. If you want 1 screen, you should be able to use 1 screen. If you want to unfold it once to be able to use 2, you should be able to do that, but you can't. You have to use either 1 or 3. That's fucking stupid. So dumb.
I don't see why you need 2.
Or maybe your fucking content that you want to watch, or whatever the fuck you want to do. But also, like, if you're typing on a tiny screen that's like way too thin can be a pain in the ass. But typing on a fucking tablet is also a pain in the ass.
Well, something that I know is a thing on Samsung is I just use swipe text.
Yeah, but how the fuck are you going to swipe text on a fucking 3 screens?
No, but I'm saying for typing on a tiny 1 screen, I just do it with the 1 thumb.
I'm so anti swipe text personally, but that's just a personal gripe.
I mean, I don't use it all the time. I use it for like if I'm writing something out that is like simple. If I'm writing A or like hey, I'll type it out. But like if I'm writing like
osteoporosis,
dragon,
he's nuts.
Do it. Yeah, exactly. Dragon Ball.
See, Dragon Ball is gay. You just said.
Well,
But
it's
yeah,
always been Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls. Yeah, gay.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. So there's been a few other things. A bunch of laptops, a bunch of displays and stuff like TVs and stuff. Jensen Huang was on stage with his fucking leather jacket as always. But yeah, I think that's all of the important stuff. There's also been a fuck ton of robots from all sorts of people, from Hyundai to all the other fuckers. There's been literal chargers announced and all sorts else. But yeah, I think that's all of the information I wanted to get into today.
The last thing that I have written down, are we doing that?
I feel like that's probably better for... what I can do is I can if you have a spare day where I can do that, that's probably a better idea.
I mean, we can just watch it right now and end the episode here, watch it, and then put it in the beginning of the next.
Idea.
Since you're free right now.
I have things to do, my guy. I have Japanese.
Like what? You had to be gay?
Yes.
Hey, you said, hey, we could watch it in sub. That's just your Japanese practice right there.
Oh gosh, I have an actual thing to do. Oh right, and the iPhone is also getting a foldable after all this time because iPhone are incapable of doing anything like before. Like they have to wait like 5 years until once it's been done for 5 years.
The technology is good.
Yeah, once it's been done for 5 years, that's when they can jump in on it. Like remember, Apple invented SSDs in iMac. Definitely didn't take them like 10 years to discover their existence.
I don't know. I don't really care either way. The way I see it is that they waited till the technology was worth looking at. But
SSDs were fucking goated way before that. Oh, Apple is also
I mean for
to be developing a new set of smart glasses as well, which is interesting, I guess. I don't really care. I don't care about Apple stuff personally in the fucking slightest.
You don't want the what was the fucking was it Apple that did the fucking goggles that Candy made the video
AVP, the fucking Apple Vision Pro Alien vs Predator.
Yes,
shit. God,
where it would put an AI version of your eyes on the front of it, and it was fucking terrifying.
I'm not interested in that. Like, if it were good, if it had actual content, I'd be like, okay, this is cool, and it was cool product. But like, it had so many problems because Apple forget that humans have to use.
How often do you see one of that? That's a black straw from Gold Star. They give you black straws.
Black straw.
Yeah, BBS.
BBS. Stands for Better Call Saul.
What? Better Ball Saul.
That Ball Saul. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, chilling with us, watching, listening, falling asleep to our voices, enjoying your very long train ride, whatever the fuck you're doing. Congratulations to Evan's Gold Star. He is now a Gold Star lesbian. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I do like women. I almost said
Bye.
the boys.